In the olden times of 1996, 3D Realms done decided to take that fancy schmancy build engine by Ken Silverman to bring their little Duke Nukem franchise into the 3D world. While it wasn't technically the first build engine game, it done put it on the map. Now then, Zaytrex or Grey Matter Interactive for you yuppies out there done thought they'd use the same engine to make a game based on the good old South. I bet a horse and a pig y'all would like to know if it's as pretty as a peach or is it a straight ragamuffin. Let's all find out together as I go on a Redneck Rampage. This here game is one of them first-person shooters where you're looking through the eyes of the main star. Your starting weapons include a crowbar like that there physicist and the smarty pants shooter Half-Life, as well as a good old 6-shooter. From there, you can get yourself a boomstick, some dynamite, crossbow for your dynamite, one of them AK-47s, a saw shooter, a fancy alien gun, and a pair of big old machine guns. Your enemies consist mostly of the evil alien clones. You got yourself a pistol guy, your big shotgun guy, a biker-looking feller with 2 shotguns, a damn sheriff with 2 magnums that's gotta reload every once in a while, and even evil cheerleaders. Talk about rooting for the wrong team. There are also some of them there jackal rabbits, but they just melee. Careful though, cause sometimes the mama done shows up and them rabbits is real good at multiplying. Then you got your aliens, starting with them ornery damn shrimps that are always making fun of Kirby. I'll show them what for with a shotgun blast. Then you got the big bastards that fire out their alien guns and got mortars, and if that weren't bad enough, you gotta blow them up with your dynamite so they ain't getting back up. The lady aliens is the most devious. They can teleport and use the twin guns on you. Not much like with your fancy schmancy Duke Nukem, you got your inventory items, but they got a twist this time around. You got your gut meter and alcohol meter for food and liquor respectively. You get your food meter too high and your gut's trumpet starts sounding, alerting every son of a gun in sight. You get yourself too drunk and your aim gets thrown off, so carefully eat some food or wait to get yourself sober before drinking too much. Like Duke, you can bleed your lizard in a toilet, but if you're really in a pinch, you can just let it rip anywhere you want. A typical level's got you finding some keys or another, pressing switches and whatnot like any shooter, but it's got a twist in that you gotta find your boy Bubba to move on. If the level don't end getting near him, you just give him a good whack with the crowbar and you're good to go. One kind of neat thing is you got your own wheels in some levels, either a Harley or a good old airboat, and they've got weapons, so fire away when you got the ammo for it. Other than that, as well as a fancy new ladder mechanic and being able to shove some of them crates to make ledges, it's pretty much the same as that there Duke Nukem. You got your water environments, room above your rooms, and all that other crap like finding secrets and whatnot. Duke may need to take his roids to go fast, but Leonard just needs a good swig of moonshine, proving there ain't nothing more dangerous than a redneck drunk on shine. If I got a complaint, it'd be that the keys ain't always clear what goes to what, but you got the option to make them colored keys, which is a lot easier to wrap your head around. All in all, Redneck Rampage got all the build engine fun you could possibly want. It'll stand up to Duke Nukem, so if you like Duke 3D, y'all probably be liking this too. This here's a 90s classic shooter, so it ain't got too much of a depth to its story. To put it shortly, the aliens done come and made clones of Leonard's his friends. Leonard decided to go about this the only way he knew how, to get wasted and start shooting, baby. At the end of the first game here, these boys get themselves a fancy UFO, but then proceed to crash the damn thing and rise again. Leonard proceeds to shoot and drink until the dust clear, and Billy and the old coot make a festival for Leonard's safe return. Now, I haven't finished shucking grits on Route 66 to say the least, but from what I can tell, it's more the same with Leonard drinking and shooting and stopping an evil vixen at the end. The plot ain't really that important. This ain't that smarty pants Half-Life with its deeply involved plots or nothing. This here's basically like Duke Nukem but for Hicks, and it's a hootin' good time in that regard. From what I can tell, the game uses them fancy 3D models pre-rendered into that there sprites that the build engine seems to like to be using. Well, it may not be as fancy as your Bloods or your Shadow Warriors due to a lack of them voxels, but you ask me, it still holds up just fine. One thing that kinda helps is some of the enemies got personalities like Mr. Shotgun, who I'm just gonna call Billy Jean, will sometimes stop to give his hindquarters a good massage. You might even walk in on one of the bikers and cheerleaders doing a little 1, 2, 1, 2, if you know what I mean. The bikers also don't like to cry like babies when they's by themselves, guess you can't always get lucky there. The environments range from the boonies to the swamplands with some their industrial facilities and sometimes even old ancient towns with what them their alien history and stuff. There's even one level where you got to get out of a psycho ward there, and it's got some real messed up sounding music if you ask me. It really gets the hair on your crack raising up, if you know what I mean. Now, speaking of music, Redneck Rampage has got vocalized songs made for which put it ahead of Duke Nukem in a way. Now sadly I can't show most of them off because the YouTube band got them fancy copyrights, but I can show you a jingle or two.
Yeah, I'm as big as a truck, that's why I'm living in disgrace land.
All in all, the presentation's pretty damn lovely if you ask me. The sad part is it ain't even true 3D, but it's a damn good better polish than that other Redneck game with the King knockoff and the stupid science guy plot. It's a good time all around and sexier than a pickup with a fully loaded gun rack. Now Redneck Rampage probably ain't gonna take the spotlight for build engine games away from the Duke, but you ask me, it's still a hootenanny of a good time. I'd place it up there with your Duke 3D, your Shadow Warrior, and your Blood as the big three, but this one's sadly overlooked compared to the other three. If you want a good FPS about them good old boys and ain't want a roguelike Egyptian like a Mortal Redneck, this would be your best bet. Trust me, you don't want to touch that stinker that's country justice, but we'll get to that inbred mess some other time. This here's been my review of Redneck Rampage. Y'all have a good one. Spread this video around like good old bear in a good old boy's veins, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out and have a good one, you hear?